Hey guys, it's Kim. I am back with a little bit of an update. We have more information, so now I can update you guys. My last video. Oh, and I'm sorry, the lighting's not very great today. It's snowing outside, which I love the snow, but makes for a gloomy inside. And it's my craft room, so you can see messy. If you do crafts and make stuff and sew and all that sort of stuff, you know what I'm talking about. It's always messy. It's hard to keep it clean. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. I have an update with my husband finally got a semen analysis done. Finally. And I have the results now. We have good results and not so good results. First of all, the place that he went to was doing a free semen analysis. They do it, I believe, once a month or once every 2 months. So if you're looking to get a semen analysis done, you know, for your husband, definitely look into that, because there are some places that will hold a free semen analysis day and you don't have to even be a patient with that clinic, nothing. So that was really cool. At the same time, I don't know if they're just like looking to make money and take advantage of people. So, you know, I don't know. Anyways, he got his results back. It took a couple more days than it should have, because he did his semen analysis on a Thursday and we didn't get back the results till Monday, but usually they get him back the very next day, so it's very quick. His count is on the high side, which is good news. His volume is good, but the motility, he only got a 20%. And this paper shows your results. It shows, this is what I'm looking at. He shows everything you were tested for, your result, and then it shows the normal value, which is very complicated because they have these math equations to find out what they consider average. It was better talking to the lady on the phone. She explained it, of course, way better than this paper explains it. So his motility, he only got 20%. And it shows the normal value. They like to see 50% or above. So that's on the low side. But what sucks is his forward progression, sperm swimming in a forward movement. He only got a 1+ on this grading scale, and they like to see above a 2+. I know there's a 3, there might even be a 4 on this scale. So basically, what sperm he has seems to be, most of it seems to be swimming in circles, which that's not going to make a baby. His total motile count was 197.5, and I'm not sure if that's 197 million or not. That part's kind of confusing. His pH was good. His concentration seems good, but the morphology, this was on the Kruger strict method. There's 2 different methods. There's the WHO, which is World Health Organization, and that's what they've been using for the longest time, but there's a new there's a new method, which is the Kruger strict method, and that's a newer method. It was developed in South Africa, and they're a lot stricter, hence the name. He got a 3%. On this paper, it shows 14% is normal, 5 to 13% is reduced fertilization potential, and then 4% or under is abnormal. I have found mixed reviews with this. Online, some, chat rooms, forums, some ladies were talking about the new normal with this method, according to their 2010 publishing, their chart, is 4%. That doesn't, on this paper, 4% shows abnormal. So that is, when I was on another fertility clinic site, and it was talking about male infertility and the Kruger-Strict method, and they were saying 5% is excellent. So what the heck? I don't know if they're right, if this paper's right, if, you know, his 3% really is not that bad of a number, or is it terrible? I have no idea. This place wants us to make an appointment with them, of course. And we definitely are going to get another semen analysis done. We're going to go to another clinic and get one done. They say you should get at least 3 done. I don't know if we'll have, you know, I don't know if we'll do 3, but we're definitely going to do 2. If his next result is like so much different than this first result, like not even the same at all, then we'll get a 3rd one done and take the average. If it's similar to this one, then I don't see us doing a 3rd one. Kind of right now, we're just going to see what we can do to get his sperm motility better. His count's already good. Everything I'm reading, it seems like you can't really change the morphology. You can't really get that number much higher than it already is. I don't know if that's completely true, but all the vitamins and supplements I'm finding, they don't talk about morphology, so maybe it is true. He was already taking Fertilade for a good 6 months this year. He stopped taking that about 3 months ago, so I am pretty certain these numbers, you know, that Fertilade is already out of his system. These numbers are solely him, and I kind of like that, so maybe I can see exactly where we're starting, instead of, you know, been taking Fertilade forever and then get a semen analysis done and it's showing your numbers, but with the help from Fertilade, you know. So I don't know if he's going to want to take that again. He kind of wants to find something better. I don't know if the Fertilade, you know, really worked or not, because we didn't conceive using it. And we took it for a good 6 months, like I said, and usually they were saying you should conceive within 6 months of taking Fertilade for men. So all that in a nutshell, it's kind of been an emotional little roller coaster this week. Getting those results at first, it was pretty crushed. They sound pretty bad. I know that we can still conceive naturally, everyone's saying, and every article's saying, but the chances of it are they just seem like to be getting lower and lower. In February, it's going to be 3 years of trying for our 2nd child. So it's already been a while, you know, we're not just getting started on this. Other things I'm reading are saying that your best shot with these type of numbers from a semen analysis is to do IVF with ICSI, the ICSI. I can't remember exactly what that stands for, but basically they inject each sperm, you know, they take a good sperm and actually manually inject it into an egg to try to create an embryo. They don't just, with normal IVI, you'd have the eggs and they would have the good sperm and they'd put them together and see if any of them fertilize. With the additional ICSI, they actually select the sperm and inject it into the egg, see if it creates an embryo. Me and my husband have already talked about not doing IVF, that we weren't going to go that far with this trying to conceive journey. If it was trying for our first child, it would be completely different, but we have already been blessed with one child we're very grateful for, and she's just getting older and older. She's going to be 7 next year. So financially and emotionally, I just don't see us doing IVF. I've seen through your guys' journeys, some of your journeys with IVF, what you have to put your body through, and I've seen it work and I've seen it not work. And that's scary, you know, I don't know. It's a ton of money, and it's just another roller coaster with this whole trying to conceive journey. But I do want to do an IUI. Now, I don't know if they will do an IUI with these, you know, numbers from his semen analysis. I don't know if they'll just be like, no, you know, you don't have a good shot. We're not even going to try it. Or if maybe we can get his numbers up first, find some supplements, take them for a good 2-3 months, and then do another semen analysis, see if the numbers are better, and then go ahead and do an IUI. I've decided we're definitely going to try one IUI, and it looks like we are going to have the money to do one IUI. I know not a lot of people conceive on their first IUI, which sucks, because I don't know when I'll have the money to do a second IUI. If I'll be able to do a second IUI, I have no idea. But we're going to give one a shot. I also had some other stuff to talk with you guys, but my phone's kind of running out of time, so I will add a part 2.